I have been awakened to the voice of Deion Sanders saying, "Give me my theme music." If you watch Deion Sanders from Well Off Media or any other content, reach the people and their pregame. I think it's called pregame. I don't know, but I've watched each of their channels, and I am just on this whole Deion Sanders movement, and I am so inspired by what he's doing. And for all of those people who knew of him and his game, I didn't know of Deion Sanders' game. When he joined the league in 1989, I was 9 years old, and my family and I were just moving into our family mansion. And what I see now at the age of 43, I'm learning so much about life. And my parents were around my age. I think maybe a year younger than I am, maybe 42 or so. And I'm just learning so much about life now that I didn't know at the age of 9 when we moved as a family. But now that I'm older, people sometimes wonder about me and why do I do the things I do? Why do I say the things that I say in reference to dreaming and, I want a mansion one day, and it's like, why do you need all that? Why do you want all that? I think it has something to do with, and I will blame my parents for moving into a huge home, which really is a mansion if you look at square footage and size. And at the age of 9, in an environment that large, acres that plentiful, for me, I learned over the years of the things that I was able to do, my closet space, different things, and then to move out of their home and, go to college and get married and be in my own environment that was different from that. It really inspired me and motivated me, and seeing life as you go to school and then you get your first job and you realize that the luxuries that you enjoyed in life were bought and paid for by your parents. You didn't have any money, and now you have to position yourself for your own life. So I started dreaming on my own, and the things that I desired. This is my vision board. I keep it all over the house. All over the house. It's everywhere. It's at my home. It's at the apartment. It's on the refrigerator, in my bedroom. I keep it in my purse just as a reminder that, as I stated in my book, which one? Between Limitless and Miracle Manifestation. I think it's in one of those. I've written 11 books, so I may not exactly be able to recall what I'm saying right now as far as which book and which page it's in, but what I have learned is that, everyone has the right to dream, and you have a right to desire what you want, and it's motivated by your journey of life, your experiences, and how they were motivated by your interpretation of life and your situation. So I am, what did I come here for? I'm all about, people dreaming and getting what you want, even when other people don't understand it or think, you're going too far, and, You know, why would you want to live like that? Nobody needs to live like that. No one has to live like that. Maybe no one does, but we're not talking about anyone. We're talking about me. And I am excited about my abilities and opportunities to dream and live how I want to live and achieve what I want to achieve. And as I stated, the books that I write, they're about dreaming and becoming and living your best life. And so, in doing that, you're gonna get a lot of pushback, especially when you have a mindset and a vision and dream that other people don't have for you, or just in general, like for themselves. People always have an opinion about other people's lives, and you know, I like what I like and I want what I want, and a lot of things I just want to be able to accomplish. And from there, once I accomplish them, I may feel differently later on, just like everyone does. But, you know, I like what I like, and I like to inspire other people to like what they like and work hard for what they want to work hard for. Gonna be making a little road trip today, and I'll be doing a video later on. Oh my God. I don't know why I cannot get that song out of my head. I don't know if I said got to my point or not. Again, I told you I do that. OCD kicking in. But you know, if I didn't make the point, I'll just repeat it. And if I did make it, I'll just repeat it. If I did not make it, then great. But what I'm saying is that I was awakened to Deion Sanders' voice saying, "Give me my theme music." And then my personal theme song that I said I made a couple, maybe last month or a few weeks ago, was "Must Be the Money." And the reason is because you know how like somebody is so famous and then they do something else later on in life, and then that's even a big deal. And then the new babies or people who didn't know of that person, they start learning. And I would say that I'm a person who just started learning a little bit more about Mr. Deion, Coach Prime Sanders. And I say this and I refer to him in that, you know, entire way, because I saw on an interview that he, unless you know him personally, he doesn't like to be called Deion or Primetime by people who I'm sure don't know him or in professional settings now that he's, you know, working as a coach and doing a fantastic job. So I make all my references to him that way. But now that I'm just really, you know, into the whole Coach Prime, it's just exciting. If you're not familiar with Mr. Deion Sanders, then you can go to at Well Off Media or Reach the People or Pregame on YouTube, and you will see the daily content of what's going on in Denver, Colorado, and it's just fantastic what they're doing. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait, just like other people, for what the season is going to look like. He's already started doing tremendous things upon his arrival, and I'm so happy for him. God bless him, his beautiful family. He's a wonderful person, and I wish him and his family, and his staff and the team members just much success, just like you. So let me hit this road and let's see what we're gonna do.